Look at us, 50 Shades of Yellow. Things you do when they were all yellow. We all live in a yellow submarine. Yeah, yellow submarine. Hey mom and random people on the internet watching this right now, it's Zizi and welcome back to Cringe with me! Oh my gosh, this literally should have been the title of this series since the beginning, right? Today we are back to read some more chapters of my old cringy AF, embarrassing AF One Direction fanfiction. It's about to go down, guys, but before we're gonna get into it, as always, please make sure you are all caught up. The links to all the previous episodes are linked in the description and you should just give them a short watch just so you know what's up and stuff. Because there's a lot of drama and cuteness and all kinds of stuff going on in today's episode, so you just should make sure that you know what happened last and just give me the watch time, honestly. So we left off on quite a cliffhanger last time. There was a lot of drama. Niall and I had a major fight. We were basically breaking up with each other while the boys were on tour in the USA, so that's where we left off. And yeah, I've just been at home crying stuff, and it's just it's been horrible. But the next chapter is gonna be cuteness overload and just best friends goals. Honestly, Harry Styles and I are the underappreciated ship and OTP in this fanfiction, let's be real. I need my screen record. I got my friends, even though I got a broken heart. It feels like home, I never feel alone. What a classic, what a beautiful and, in my opinion, underappreciated song. I didn't stand up for days. One evening I felt a hand on my shoulder. Falling star! I looked into Harry's worrying eyes. What are you doing here? I asked, surprised. He sat down next to me. We have a few days free time. I heard about your fight. Niall was crying the whole time. He wanted to visit you, but I said that you maybe need a good friend and that he maybe should stay away and give you some time. Harry, we all know that you still secretly have a crush on me and that you just want to have some time alone, and now she's broken up and now you can make your move and stuff. Or maybe he was actually just trying to be a nice and good friend. You never know, ladies, there are some good eggs out there. You just need to find them. I haven't found them yet. When he said Niall's name, I started to cry again. He pulled me in his arms and held me. Then he laughed. By the way, when have you showered the last time? Even I was sad, I had to smile. Don't ask. Too relatable. I don't even know when I showered the last time, so... You. So because I'm your best friend, I'm here for you. I thought about such a typical girls' night after a fight with the boyfriend. I laughed. So we comb each other's hair and talk about boy bands? No, nobody touches my hair and I won't touch yours till you take a shower. I boxed him. Then he continued, I thought about to watch a movie and cuddle. This was before Netflix and chill was even a thing, but Harry Styles knew how to get the girl, you know. I agreed and took a shower while Harry started a DVD. Of course we watched our favorite movie, Love Actually. I lay my head into Harry's lap for the whole movie and he tousled through my hair and made me forget the rest of the world. He looked down into my eyes and it was just one of those magical moments I would never forget. Oh my gosh, what is happening? You, cuteness! I just need you to be happy, and if you aren't, I do everything to make you smile. I hugged him very long and when I left his arms I saw his eyes sparkle a bit. That reminded me of Niall's sparkling blue eyes. I lost a tear. We went to bed very late. Harry's mattress lay at the other end of the room. I couldn't sleep. After a while Harry asked, Sam, are you awake? You know, this is one of these questions you can't answer with a no. Are you dead? Or do you like ice cream? The banter. I'm so fucking funny. Harry started to laugh. Then he said, there's another one. Can I sleep next to you? Ugh, Harry Styles and I sharing a bed again while I'm still in a relationship with Niall Horan. This is this is just... it's a lot. A moment later I heard Harry's steps in the darkness. He shocked me with a cold hand on my shoulder and said, laughing, sorry, I had to do that. I mean, I'm Scary Harry, that's my job. I snuggled between him and my teddy bear. Harry said, you remember the first time we shared a bed? I smiled at the memories of our first holidays at Harry's. Then I remembered our second holidays and of course the morning I woke up in Harry's bed and so on. That was a good episode, not gonna lie. And do you remember the second time we slept in the same bed? There wasn't any time in one bed till today. I didn't sleep next to you at the hotel. I respected that you were Niall's. Guys! Woo! Major plot twist. My heart hurt when he said his name and that I was his. You must know, I'm still so sorry for what happened the next morning. I wasn't myself. I hope you can believe me. Harry, I'll always believe you. I could feel his smiles got a little brighter when he said, By the way, even you were angry with me, it was worth it. I had like the best kiss of my life, even it wasn't in the rain. I always wanted to share a perfect kiss in the rain with the girl I love. I haven't had this kiss yet, even if I kissed so many girls. Oh, cuteness. Yes, I know. I got a little sad when I thought about other girls kissing Niall. Harry must have felt that because he said, "But Niall hadn't, you're like the only one for him." But maybe it's too late. Harry shook his head. It's never too late. Look at Superman Harry coming for the rescue. And because I promised him to believe him forever, I called Niall. He picked up the phone and I heard his sleepy voice. "Hello?" I said nothing. "Little witch?" he asked. "Yes." I took Harry's hand and felt a little bit stronger. I continued. "I'm sorry, I really overreacted and..." Niall interrupted me. "Stop, I'm the one who should be sorry for everything. I love you, Irish potato," I said happy. "I love you more, little witch," he answered. "But I love you the most." Niall laughed also. "No, He was interrupted by Harry sitting next to me. "Come on, guys, really, it's past midnight. Let's just say I'm the one who loved both of you the really most if you get off the phone now." Harry's stance is like literally me whenever like my friends do something cute or like romantic or whatever. The next day, Harry had to leave. He took his stuff to the taxi. It was raining, so I waited at the front door to say goodbye. He came and hugged me and whispered, "Keep strong, falling star." Then he turned around and walked over to the taxi. Suddenly, I ran up to him. Oh my gosh, guys, it's about to happen. Like literally like the cutest thing in this entire fanfiction is about to happen. Like, you are not ready. "Harry!" I shouted. He turned around and I kissed him on the cheek. He was very surprised. I smiled. "That's because you're always there for me. Thank you." He laughed when he looked up in the sky and recognized what I did there. So that wasn't how I expected my first kiss in the rain to be? He smiled and looked into my eyes and said, "It was even better." I answered smiling, "Yes, because it wasn't any girl that would leave your life one day. It was the one that stays." Do you hear me crying? Or is that just like me? Because this is so fucking cute, I can't believe it. After Harry left, Niall and I called each other every day, like before our fight. I trusted him. I knew he loved me and only me, but I just missed him so much. I cried every night and day and felt so lonely. Oh my gosh. This was so cute. Like, what a roller coaster of emotions, but like, you're not ready because like, we're about to go on, you know? Next chapter. Been a long time gone since I seen your face. A few weeks later, I arrived at the New York airport at 3 o'clock in the morning. I was able to visit the boys on tour for a few days. I was so excited to meet them after such a long time. At the airport, I took my suitcase when a call came in. It was Eleanor. She and Zane's girlfriend Perry visited the boys at the same time. Ooh. Those exes, kind of triggering. Sadly, Liam's new girl, Sophia, wasn't with us. Eleanor told me they were at the airport too, so I arranged with her for a place to meet. I waited for a while when I suddenly heard a loud scream. I turned around when I saw Eleanor running up to me. I opened my arms for a hug when Perry walked over to us. I smiled. "Hi, you are Perry, right?" She laughed. "So, I heard about you too. You must be Sam. Hi." She shook my hand. I just pulled her into a short hug. We took a taxi through the night of the city. I called Niall, but his phone was off, so I called Harry. He answered in a sleepy voice. "Falling star, you arrived?" I said, "Yes, sorry for waking you up," but Niall didn't answer, so he interrupted me. "No problem, yes, I thought you should surprise him. He was so tired, so I wanted to switch off his alarm clock. I didn't know how, so I switched off his whole phone. I also stole his room card. Gonna meet you in the lobby." I agreed and hanged up. Like literally, who am I even like dating? Harry or Niall? At the hotel, Harry was waiting in the lobby. We hugged for a long time. He gave us our room cards. I said goodnight to Eleanor and Perry and Harry walked me to Niall's room. Because it was night outside and Harry told me that Niall was awake till midnight, I decided not to wake him up such early. Harry laughed. "I don't think I can sleep again, so what do you think of some hanging out till you wake up your sweetheart?" I nodded and we went to my room. I looked out the window over the streets of New York. Harry stood next to me. He must have seen how overwhelmed I was because he asked, "Want to discover the nightlife?" A few minutes later, we already were outside and walked along the Times Square. It was just amazing. Harry gave me one of his in-ear headphones and even when we were in public, we sang along loudly. We just walked along the streets till we saw the sunrise. Like, look at us just like being cute AF and just like being so coupley and goals. Like, oh my gosh, the fans back then would have like either loved us because we're so cute or they would have hated us because I stole their man. Next chapter. Time stands still. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I've love you for 1,000 years, and I love you for 1,000 more. What a classic. I love this song. I love sad and like romantic music for some reason. I don't know, weird flex, but okay. Back at the hotel, we agreed on a breakfast together and I went to Niall's room. He lay there sleeping and smiling like he would dream of something very nice. I watched him for a while. I just stood there smiling. I couldn't believe I was finally here. I missed him so much. And this moment I felt how lucky I was to have him and the rest of the boys. Not because every girl around the world dreamed about it. Just because they were how they were. They were like the best guys on the planet. They were a part of my life and they would ever be, and I was so lucky to be able to call them my friends. After watching now for a while and thinking how lucky I was, I couldn't wait any longer. I've waited for the past months and it was a hard time. I slipped out of my shoes and lay down next to him, putting my arms around him. He slowly turned around sleeping. I kissed his nose. So cute. Like, I would literally be girlfriend goals. Boys out there, like, just know it. I would be goals. He slowly opened his eyes and I looked straight into them when they began to sparkle and he began to smile very bright, putting his arms around me, pulling me close. Yeah, I know, like, this fanfiction is cringy overall, but there are cute moments, you gotta admit. Next chapter. Wished it was summer forever. Just kiss me slow. The sun is shining bright. We don't have to say goodbye. Niall hugged me and we kissed for a really long time. He looked into my eyes and my tummy was full of butterflies like the first time we met, and his eyes had sparkled in this magical way which got me every time. Missed you so much. I can't believe you're finally here next to me again. That will be the best days ever. He leaned in again and whispered, I'll work on it. Then he smashed his lips on mine again. I'll work on it. After cuddling for hours. Yeah, sure. Cuddling. After cuddling for hours, I received a message from Eleanor. Breakfast time. Now we'll pick you guys up, so put some clothes on. I laughed and showed my phone to Niall, who wrote back, Hey Al, it's Niall. Sam is taking a shower, refreshing after this hot night. I laughed so hard I couldn't even get up, so Liam, who arrived first, carried me to my room. Missed you, Sam, so now go and get ready, young lady. I smiled and went to the bathroom. A few minutes later I headed over to Harry's room, where the others were waiting. When Harry opened the door, I already heard Louis screaming from the couch. He stood up to hug me. Zane also came to me. Hey girl, or should I say miss, you get older and taller every time we meet. I hugged him and whispered, and you get more communicative. Perry works well on you. We went for a yummy breakfast and Perry wondered how much I could eat. Cause the boys already had to get ready for the soundcheck and the signing, I went shopping with the girls. When we arrived at the big shopping center, Niall called me. Hey little witch, I miss you already. I smiled. I miss you too, Irish potato. Oh, we really were that couple. The girls smiled at me, raising their eyebrows. I heard a shouting in the background when Niall said, Sorry, but I have to work. I love you. Love you too. See you later. I hang up and Perry started to laugh. Oh, you two are so cute. While we went from shop to shop, we talked about that me and Niall are still secret. I always wondered why. Was it because he was ashamed of me? Perry comforted me. You're so important to him. I think he doesn't want you to get bullied by the jealous fans and stuff. I nodded. Maybe she was right and he just cared about me. I felt what Perry meant when we were attacked by some fans. They shouted things like, Let's say go! You aren't worth it! Louis should be my husband! Oh, for real though, like, dating someone in the public eye must be like so fucking hard, I don't even want to imagine it. I took their hands and we headed through them. Just don't listen to them, I said angrily. Okay, so far so good, but there are still some exciting things happening in this episode, so get ready. And a long time ago since it's in your face, I got a feeling, woohoo, that tonight's gonna be a good night. After we bought some things at Starbucks for the boys, we went to the arena. Before we got into the car, I saw a little girl between the screaming girls. I smiled at her and she waved. She was so cute. I kneeled down and said hi. She smiled and looked up to her older sister, who was the same age as me. The very pretty girl said, Hi, I'm Chrissy. My little sister Tracy is such a big fan of yours. You're Harry's best friend, right? When she heard that you're in town, I had to drive here with her. So you're my first fan. I think we should like take a memory of this moment. I took a selfie of the two of us. She smiled. She always wanted to go to a meet and greet to maybe meet you, her sister told me. I thought for a moment, then I took the girl's hand and said, Guess what? I invite you and your sister for the concert tonight. Just go to the backstage entrance and say I sent you. She smiled from ear to ear, and when I got into the car, I saw her jumping up and down. I laughed. That was a good decision. At the arena, we got into the backstage area and went to the dressing room of the boys. We entered and greeted the boys. I sat down on the couch when Niall sat down next to me. How was your day? We were mocked by some fans. They bullied the girls. Niall hugged me and whispered, It's cause they're jealous. We have such great girlfriends. I smiled. He pulled me closer when Louis pulled him away, laughing. Come on, it's showtime, say goodbye. I waved after them and shouted, Good luck! Niall blew me a kiss before I heard him shouting, Good evening, New dog. The crowd went crazy and we hurried to our front row seats. So what's gonna happen with that little girl and her older sister? Ooh! Tea! I think that's the final chapter for today, so let's go. It's a beautiful night. I think I want to marry you. Oh my gosh, shocker! Proposal is happening. But by who? When they started to sing Little Things, the crowd got quiet, and after Niall smiled at me through his whole solo and the song finished, I saw Perry mouth it. I love you. I smiled. Saint smiled also, and then he said through his microphone, I love you too. This song was for you, Perry. Even though I know we aren't a couple for long, I hope we'll stay one forever. Please come onto the stage now if you want to marry me one day. Yup, so that forever part didn't quite happen, but it was like still cute back then, so the crowd went crazy and I saw Perry wiped away a tear and stood up from her seat. Me and Eleanor stood up also and screamed when Perry arrived at the stage and kissed, saying, it was just perfect. I was so happy for her. I smiled and I saw Niall watching me the whole time. Cuteness overload! Actually, I'm kind of starting to get into the mood. Let's go for another chapter. Baby, I think I've lost my mind. Excuse me, what's my name? My mind's a total blank, but I just can't forget about you. R5, I went through a phase. Ross Lynch is like an awesome human being, but my girlie has a crush on him, so I'm not gonna take him from her. Not that that would ever happen, but like, still. After the concert, I went backstage and hugged sweaty Niall when I heard a little girl screaming. I turned around and saw Tracy. Hey, did you enjoy the concert? She nodded and her sister thanked me 100 times. So we're gonna go look for the boys now. I winked and opened the dressing room. I only saw Harry sitting there with looks on his lap playing something. I tapped his shoulder. He turned around. What? His face dropped and he watched Chrissy. She blushed. Hi, Harry mumbled, still in trance. I laughed to myself. Then I took Lux and Tracy and we got outside and to the other boys. I smiled to myself. Hopefully Harry would take his chance. He totally deserved a girl who loved him the way he loved her, and Chrissy seemed nice and we came along great. I was already excited for Harry to tell me everything soon. Oh my gosh, tea! We're gonna end it on that note and yeah, just like get excited because stuff will be happening. So I guess that's it for today's little episode of Cringe with me about my embarrassing old One Direction fanfiction. This show still needs a jingle. Anyway, if you enjoyed it, please leave a comment down below and tell me what you think might happen next. And you know, just like about the love triangle, about all the drama, just like what you think might happen next. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you don't want to miss what's gonna happen next and just like cringe with me once again, definitely make sure to subscribe, click the bell, all that good stuff. Meanwhile, you can check out my other social medias and just like see me fangirling nowadays and just like up to date and shit. Anyways, I'm gonna go, so thank you for wasting your time with me today. Okay, bye! Why do you guys enjoy when I do those vlogs? Like literally, that's so boring. Logan Paul ruined my life. Seems like a random one, but will make sense later. Do you like love me? Because that would like really make my day. And can I just say, impulsive is just... it's just fucking